You are being observed. Not by governments, not by satellites, but by patterns and opportunity. Every day, you broadcast signals, your location, your routine, your behavior, your value. Not intentionally, habitually. To criminals, this is not content, it is intelligence. And intelligence always has an audience. This channel exists for one reason: to turn awareness into advantage. Security is not paranoia, it is preparation. Discipline is not restriction, it is freedom. Here, we apply intelligence principles to real life. We harden routines. We eliminate predictability. We secure the digital perimeter. You do not need fear, you need clarity. Strategy is survival. I am the Sovereign Analyst. This is your briefing.
We are drowning in information and still are starving for wisdom. They scroll, they consume, they react. They think this is being informed. It is not. It is noise. Security is not luck. It is not instinct. It is not hope. Security is a system. Today, I am going to give you that system.
The noise versus the signal.
We live in the noisiest time in human history. News, social media, experts, opinions. Everyone is talking. Very few are thinking. People make life-altering decisions about where to live, how to invest, how to protect their families based on headlines, fear, and emotion. They call this awareness. It is not. It is gambling. The Sovereign Analyst does not guess. We do not react. We do not panic. We analyze because clarity is protection. Many of you are familiar with the OODA Loop.
Observe, orient, decide, act.
The OODA Loop is tactical. It is designed for moments when the threat is already in front of you. It is how you survive a fight. But the intelligence cycle is different. The intelligence cycle is strategic. It is how you avoid the fight entirely. It is how intelligence agencies turn chaos into clarity and uncertainty into decision. It has 5 steps. And once you understand them, you can apply them to your everyday life. Let's walk through a real-world scenario. Let's say you are considering moving your family to a new neighborhood, or perhaps buying a second property. The amateur asks, is it safe? The professional runs the cycle.
Intelligence does not fail at analysis. It fails at the question. Most people ask useless questions. Is this area safe? Is this a good investment? Should I trust this person? These questions feel comforting, but they are meaningless. They cannot be measured. They cannot be tested. They cannot be verified. Professionals do not ask for feelings. They ask for requirements.
Instead of asking, is this neighborhood safe? Ask this.
What are the violent crime trends within 1 kilometer between 6 p.m. and 2 a.m. over the last 3 years? What is the average police response time to a priority call in this district?
Precision eliminates anxiety. Vague questions create fear.
Once you know what you are looking for, you begin collection. Collection is not opinion. It is data. Do not rely on real estate agents. Do not rely on social media. Do not rely on anecdotes. Use open source intelligence, crime mapping portals, local court records, municipal data, news archives. And do not just look at where crime happens, look at when. Patterns live in time. Then comes human intelligence. Go to the location at 10 p.m. on a Friday. Sit in your car. Watch. Are people walking their dogs, or are the streets empty? An empty street in a residential area at 10 p.m. is not normal. That is data. It tells you the locals do not feel safe. You have the data. Now you must clean it. A Facebook post from 5 years ago about a burglary is stale intelligence. It is no longer relevant. A crime statistic from a local newspaper might be sensationalized to sell clicks. You must filter. Ask 2 questions.
Is the source reliable? Is the information current? If the data is bad, your decision will be bad.
In the intelligence world, we have a simple rule. Garbage in, garbage out. Strip away the emotion. Look only at the verified facts.
Analysis does not fix bad data.
This is the hardest part. This is thinking. Collection is just having the dots. Analysis is connecting them. You see that car thefts are up. Street lighting is failing. You see that the nearest police station is 15 minutes away. Individually, these are statistics. Analysis says this is not just bad luck. This is a systemic vulnerability in the environment. Amateur sees a broken window. The analyst sees a lack of guardianship and a degradation of order. This is not paranoia. This is pattern recognition. You are building a threat model for your life. Intelligence is useless if it stays in your head. You must communicate it to your spouse, your business partner, or yourself.
We communicate decisions using one rule, BLUF, bottom line up front.
Do not tell your spouse a long story about the crime stats you found. Start with the decision. We are not buying this property. Then support it with facts, not emotion, not stories, facts. This commands respect. This saves time.
Security is not a product you buy. It is a cognitive state you build. Here is your challenge. Choose one major decision you have been avoiding. Run the intelligence cycle. Planning, collection, processing, analysis, decision. Stop guessing. Start operating. I am the analyst. This is your debrief.
If you found this briefing valuable, report in by hitting the subscribe button. It helps the algorithm recognize that security-conscious individuals are gathering here.